Are you ready for some fun facts? Here's 8 facts presented by Fly Guy. Written by Ted Arnold and published by Scholastic. Why do my feet smell? Bacteria are tiny creatures that live on the skin all over your body. Bacteria feed on your sweat, creating a stinky odor. The smell of sweat is worse on your feet because shoes trap the stink. If you wear the same shoes every day, they don't have a chance to air out, and that makes stinky feet even smellier. Why do bacteria live on me? Bacteria live everywhere, on people, pets, dirt, air, water, and even clouds. To stay alive, bacteria need nutrients from their environment. Bacteria are just one type of germ. All bacteria are germs, but not all germs are bacteria. Some bacteria are good for you, and others can be bad or just stinky. Germs are the same. Some are good, but others make you sick. Question number 2 about the body. Why does my heart beat? Your heart is a muscle. It works like a pump. Every time your heart squeezes, it pushes blood through your arteries. Your blood brings oxygen to different parts of your body. Your muscles need oxygen to move. When you exercise, your muscles move a lot, so your body needs more oxygen. That's why your heart beats faster when you run, swim, and play hard. It's moving more blood through your arteries. Section 2. Questions about bees and other animals. Why do bees make honey? Honeybees eat nectar from flowers. They turn some of this nectar into honey. They store the honey in their beehive. When it gets cold and snowy in the winter, there aren't as many flowers. This is when honeybees eat the honey that they stored during the warmer months. It's their food. I love honey. Fun facts. Honeybees also create wax. They use it to build honeycombs. This is where they store their honey. A honeycomb is always hexagon shaped, meaning it has 6 sides. Bumblebees do not make as much honey as honeybees, and people don't eat bumblebee honey. Question number 2. Why do fireflies light up? Fireflies have a special chemical in their abdomens, or stomach area. When the chemicals meet oxygen in their bodies, the firefly's abdomen lights up. This is called bioluminescence. Fireflies use their lights to help find other fireflies. They also light up to warn animals not to eat them. The glowing chemical tastes bad. Other creatures that use bioluminescence: a cuttlefish, a jellyfish, and a squid. There are around 2,000 different types of fireflies, and each type uses a different pattern of lights. Fireflies are also called lightning bugs. Aren't flies or bugs? They are beetles. So they're not a bug or a fly. They're actually a beetle. Questions about plants and nature. Number 1. Why can't I see the air? When we see objects, What we are actually seeing is light reflecting off the object and into our eye. Air is made of gases, such as oxygen and nitrogen. These gases do not block the light, so the light passes directly through the air. But solid objects, like a fly, do block the light, so the light reflects off the objects back into your eye. That's why you can see a fly, but you can't see the air around it. Light comes from a light source, like the sun. Then it bounces off the fly guy and goes into my eyes. Question number 2. Why do plants need water? Plants need energy to grow. People eat food to get energy, but plants create their own food. This is called photosynthesis. Plants create their food from sunlight, carbon dioxide in the air, and water. Water carries nutrients out of the soil and up into the plant's leaves. In most plants, photosynthesis happens in the leaves. Why do potatoes grow underground? Potato plants grow above ground, just like other vegetables, but the tasty part grows under the soil. About 4 weeks after it is planted, a potato plant's above ground stem and leaves stop growing, but the short underground stems continue to get bigger. Potatoes are tuber plants. The potato is called a stem tuber. In this plant, the tuber is the short, thick, mostly underground stem that holds nutrients and has buds that grow into the new plant shoots. Have you ever seen an old potato with small stems growing out of it? If you planted your old potato, those small stems would grow into a new potato plant. And just FYI, the potato was the first vegetable grown in space. And finally, 2 questions about other cool stuff. Why does soap make bubbles? When you wash your hands, soap mixes with water. This mixture forms a thin film of soapy water. The film catches and holds pockets of air, creating bubbles. And our last fact for today, and question: why does glue stick? When you place one solid surface against another, tiny gaps between the two keep them from sticking. Because the glue is a liquid, it fills in these gaps. Once the glue hardens and dries, it creates a strong bond between the two surfaces. Have you ever gotten sap from a pine tree or a pine cone on your hands or clothes? It's very sticky because the sap is a natural glue. Science project. You can make your own glue from milk. Here's what you'll need. Why do balloons float? Different gases have different weights. The air around us is made mostly of two gases, nitrogen and oxygen. You can blow air into balloons to fill them up. Those balloons don't float because the air inside of them matches the outside air. But if you fill the balloons with helium, a gas that is lighter than the nitrogen and oxygen, they will rise up higher than the air around them. See you soon with more facts from Fly Guy.